I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with a 3-minute cattle market update for Friday, July the 8th. You know, there's a lot of market uncertainty right here following the 4th of July holiday. We had a big week last week, or the previous week there before the 4th, with a lot of fat cattle trading at a lot higher prices, and the box beef has come through this part of the summer a little better than what we thought. We've had really heavy volume on the slaughter rates, and everything's been looking pretty good, but we just can't seem to keep this cash cattle market up, and we're seeing that again. And we kind of knew we'd have some sell-off after gaining a lot of money. You hardly ever gain money 2 times there on the fat cattle trade, but the futures were up big the first day of the week on Tuesday, but then come in on Wednesday with live cattle for August down 85 cents. Thursday was down $1 to end the day on Thursday at 111.80. On feeder cattle August contract, Wednesday was up 50 after being up big on Tuesday there, but Thursday was down 95 cents to end the day on Thursday at 143.62. We have had a few fat cattle trade, mostly only in Iowa and southern Minnesota. These big commercial feedlots haven't sold anything yet, and they continue to let these little individual farmer feeders that you seem like they normally kind of poke fun at all the time. They're the ones that establish the market for the fat cattle trade. And in the Iowa, southern Minnesota region, we've had some live sales at 121 so far this week. That would be about $2 lower than last week. And some dress sales $4 to $5 lower from 190 to 192. Now, to see any significant trade, we've only had about 4,000 or 5,000 head sale. To see any significant trade, you would think the packers would have to give another $1 or $2 probably on live end, maybe $2 or $3 on the dress sales to really get a significant trade established. But so far, we don't look like we're going to be able to get back to steady money because we've already sold some cattle at a lower basis there. Had some big specials on the cash feeder cattle sales. Didn't have any big volume early sales this week, but have had some big specials. Green City, Missouri had a big special like they always do around the 4th of July on the 5th there. They had a big sale, 30 loads of yearlings. A lot of the producers in that area save their cattle for that sale, that specific sale. Those cattle are geared for that. Most of the weigh-ups would be in the buyer's favor, and that's how they get the big monster prices there, including a load of thin steers weighing 770 at 163.50. We just haven't seen anything like that for months, but it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for those cattle to weigh more when they unload in Nebraska somewhere than what they weighed in the ring there in Green City, because those cattle would be really shrunk out. Had a lot of 9-weight cattle, over 900 head of 9-weight steers, selling from 146.35 to 149.35, and with a weighted average on those 9-weight cattle just over 147.50. So your cash feeder market's a lot higher on those auctions that are having specials, but pretty much lower all around on those that are starting to have sales again on a regular basis here following the 4th of July holiday. Look at the cattle market central. In a market there in Salina, Kansas, on the north end of the Flint Hills, Farmers and Ranchers Livestock sold 102 head of steers weighing just 1 pound under 900 pounds. So right there where we've been talking about that 140 hinge there. Sold those Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at 147. And that's a really important price to sell those cattle. It could be a precursor for a whole lot of yearlings to sell off of. And it looks like Superior Livestock is going to luck out with their big week of the Rockies coming up starting the 1st of this next week. And it seems like they always luck out and get a bump right before they go into that. But it's an awful powerful sale, but not powerful to outmuscle those packers, because I don't know if you saw that they have already discontinued that fed cattle auction. But that's 3 minutes, and don't miss this weekend summary.